Hey, good afternoon. I'm Jonathan Smith, representing Bolliger and Mabillard. It is a great pleasure and honor to be here with all of you today as we welcome our friends from the great state of Texas, Six Flags Over Texas. The parent company, Six Flags Entertainment, members of the media and press, and bloggers and fans of this amazing industry. Today marks a very special occasion for both of our companies. Six Flags and B&M have shared a partnership that has spanned more than 35 years. It's a relationship built on trust, respect, creativity, and innovation. And we're both very excited to bring that legacy to new heights with the introduction of Tormenta Rampaging Run. Friends, Tormenta introduces a completely new ride category for our industry. With Tormenta, we're able to blend gigacoaster heights, drops, and speeds with the thrills and maneuvers of a dive coaster. It is going to be incredible. Tormenta is a groundbreaking attraction that is going to shatter 6 world records for Six Flags Over Texas and world records. And it will proudly debut as the world's first Giga Dive Coaster. It is going to be incredible, and it can only be experienced at Six Flags Over Texas. We are incredibly proud to partner with Six Flags on this attraction, but if I may, I'd like to briefly go through all 6 of those world records, okay? Record number 1, Tormenta will feature the world's tallest vertical loop, standing proudly at 179 feet tall. Record number 2, Tormenta will feature the world's tallest Immelman version. A little bit taller than the vertical loop, it'll feature an Immelman version at 218 feet tall, okay? Record number 3, Tormenta will be the world's fastest dive coaster, exceeding speeds of 87 miles per hour or 140 kilometers per hour. Record number 4. Tormenta will be the world's longest dive coaster, 4,199 feet. It's a ride duration that'll be just under 3 minutes. It's an incredible long duration, big drops, big heights, big elements. It's going to be incredible. Record number 5. Tormenta will feature the world's tallest beyond vertical drop at 95 degrees. If you think of a drop where you're beyond vertical, 95 degrees, you are going to be slightly inverted. You'll feel slightly inverted. It will feel incredible. And then last but not least, record number 6, Tormenta will be the world's tallest dive coaster, standing proud over the great state of Texas at 309 feet tall. If you think of a giga coaster, most giga coasters, in fact, all giga coasters, you don't get that much experience to appreciate the duration you have over 300 feet into the air, right? You go up the hill, your lift hill, you have a drop, and it's quickly over. Well, with Tormenta, we're able to provide you over 20 seconds of ride duration at that 300-foot elevation. You get to appreciate the beautiful park and your surroundings of Six Flags Over Texas. You'll see the city of Arlington. It is going to be just awesome, okay? And so we're incredibly proud to be working with Six Flags to celebrate their special anniversary in 2026, 65 years, and it's going to be amazing. So with that said, I'm going to pass things along to Clayton Lawrence, who is our corporate creative producer for Six Flags Entertainment. Give him a hand, guys. Give him a hand.
Thank you, Jonathan. Welcome, everyone. I'm so honored to be here representing Six Flags Over Texas and the Six Flags corporate planning and design team. Special shout out to the park, Six Flags Over Texas. They have the fans and guests who are also at this moment doing a dual reveal to see the second train being unveiled at the same time. So give it up for that park. Next year is the 65th anniversary, and this coaster is our gift to Dallas Arlington skyline. We're really excited to see the transformation of the area and our commitment to investing in the park. Although we're extremely excited for Tormenta, we're equally excited for all of the work that's going into the park to refresh and restore the charm. We're going land by land all throughout the park. We're restoring legacy attractions. We're bringing in new shade elements, and we're really bringing back the original land and design intent of the park as guests have enjoyed over the years. So we're really happy to introduce this new reimagined Spain land. Once you cross under the Spain portal, you'll be walking into Rancho de la Tormenta, a new land that will represent a Spanish village, and you will be fully immersed into our story with a new F&B restaurant that will serve authentic cuisine, a new retail location that will have special one-of-a-kind collectibles, and you'll really be front and center. So shout out to all the non-riders who will be enjoying this plaza safely from the midways and looking up at the backdrop, which of course, the backdrop of this ride, or of this land, is Tormenta Rampaging Run. If you have not seen the ride animation, if you can peek back behind there on the video, we're gonna play that real quickly. Better viewing's probably over here if you want to sneak over there to see and get a sense of this massive coaster. All right, give it up for Tormenta Rampaging Run. For those of you who missed it down below here, it is available on YouTube and our park social channels. So you could also ask them over here about how awesome it looks. All right, Six Flags Entertainment Company is dedicated to providing regional story-based attractions that are unique for our individual parks and properties. The story of Tormenta is a simple one. You have arrived on the day of the village's Running of the Bulls, the annual festival, and will be dared to outrun Tormenta, the town's fiercest but beloved bull. A little more about the train specifically before we unveil it. Strapping in, the white chassis mimics uniforms of the runners, whereas the red in each harness represents the neck bandanas and waist sashes that have been tradition since 1931. This train is basically dressing you up to run from the bulls. The ride's 4,199 feet of track will be painted in a rich, earthy brown that symbolizes the legendary bovine Tormenta, while the ivory rails of the track is an embodiment of its horns. Lastly, the gray columns depict the streets that the bulls and the runners will run down. At this time, I'd like to introduce some friends and invite them to the stage who have been running, conditioning, and training for this reveal. Make some noise. All right, get those cameras ready, get those videos set. It's time to see what's under the cover. Let's start a countdown from 5, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tormenta, opening at Six Flags Over Texas in 2026. Thank you guys for joining us. We're excited to have you come get up close and personal. The wheels are massive. This is the first time I'm seeing it in person, so quite impressive. We invite you to take photos, post to social using hashtag #DropTheGate. Thank you very much and have a great IAAPA.